friends. Welcome to today's practice. Today is going to be sort of just a midweek refresher, midweek sort of stretch out. It's hump day, and so I have created a meditation to kind of go along with this. It's in a separate video, but you really won't need any props for this. It's going to be short, it's about 15 minutes maybe, and I really just want to open up the body. So again, we sit, we get stiff. It's kind of in the middle of the week. We're feeling all the things that we have yet to do and all the things that we've done. And as it nears closer to the holiday, a lot of people get really stressed out. And so I invite you for the next 15 minutes, and if you can, check out that meditation. But while you're here, I want you to let all of that go. Be very present, be open to creating a space that is just for you, where you don't have anything extra to do, but just something for you. And so if you're ready, we're just gonna begin by closing our eyes. So if you'll take a seat, I want you to close your eyes, take a moment here. Maybe start to notice the breath. Nothing crazy, just as you breathe in and out. Maybe sigh the breath out if that feels good to you. And then where I want you to kind of start is noticing how you feel mentally and emotionally. So I talk a lot in our practice, in my classes, about mental health, about the emotional well-being of our bodies and how we're feeling. And I think that's very important. Often enough, we get really focused on the physical and we forget that that is a very important part of our sort of self-care, if you will, routine. Yeah, so we need to really check into that. And so taking a moment just to notice, allowing that breath to flow in and out of the body very gently. Just noticing how you feel, any emotions. Any feelings of uneasiness or tension. And again, sometimes that runs together with the physical. So you could notice that maybe your shoulders feel tight, hips feel super tight, those type things. Again, just being aware. Good. When you're ready, I want you to drop your chin the next time you exhale. Offer in a little neck roll. Maybe go both directions. Again, taking your time here. Maybe even go both ways a couple of times. Just noticing again what feels right for you. Good. Pausing, coming back to that neutral position. I want you to take your arms all the way up. Really reach up, interlace those fingers, and exhale. I want you to round, taking that belly button back towards your spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale, soften. Good, 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, soften. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale all the way down. Good. I want you to inhale, bring the arms all the way back up. Release the fingers. Maybe give yourself a few wrist rolls. Reach up nice and tall, nice and long. Inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to drop that right hand over towards the mat. So you're going to have a gentle bend in that elbow. Good. Left fingertips reach. And then I want you to inhale and round forward. So you're just going to kind of sweep that arm forward over to the other side. Inhale. And exhale, stay. Good. Let's keep that going. Inhale, reach around. Nice and smooth. Exhale, over to that opposite side. Let's do one more. Inhale, come through. Gently reach and pause. Good. Soften as you come through. One more time. Good. And then I want you to pause midway through that half circle, reaching those palms out in front of you, walking those fingertips forward, taking a nice breath in. So you're going to lift on those fingertips. Inhale, and then exhale, soften. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Walk those fingertips back in. And I want you to switch the pattern of your feet. So taking a moment, rearrange the feet, and then we're going to take a gentle twist side to side this time. So a little bit different. This first one opened up our rib cage. These we're just going to have a little twist side to side. So inhale, reach. Exhale, twist over to the right. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, over towards the left. Good. We're going to keep that moving because we're trying to get rid of the stiffness today. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale as you twist this time. You're going to hold for one full breath. So you're going to take a breath in. I want you to get your shoulder out of your ear. Take it back just a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, soften. Good. Slowly release. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist it over to that other side, pausing just for a moment. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Slowly release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. So we're going to take something called cowface. So if this doesn't feel comfortable, you can just stay here and slowly come forward. Otherwise, you're going to take a knee closest to the floor and you're going to prop the left leg on top so that your knees line up. And so if you walk your feet out away from the body, you're going to notice a much deeper stretch here, okay? This is really good for your hips, but can be very, very intense. So I want you to be mindful of that. We're not going to be here long, just a couple of breaths, okay? So when you're ready, sit up nice and tall, reach. As you exhale, you're going to shift forward, allowing those fingertips to rest. Now, one thing I want you to be mindful of is not forcing. So you're just releasing, allowing the tension out of the hips, out of the body. If you want to walk the feet out away from you, you can. If it feels comfortable to have them a little closer to you, please listen to your body. So I just want you to soften shin to chest. Again, just noticing a point to where you're starting to feel engagement in that hip, okay? So again, nothing too tense. Good, full breath in. And out, shoulders away from the ears. Good, one more breath. Beautiful. So gently, you're going to come all the way up. And you're just going to change the pattern of the legs. So I know things might feel just a little stiff right now, but we're going to work that out. So again, finding that position on this side. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands come through as you gently let your fingertips find the mat. And you can always adjust where necessary. So again, not forcing anything, but just taking a moment. Deep breath in. And out. Good. One more breath here. And release. Good. Slowly you're going to press yourself up. I want you to lean back so that you can unwind the knees, and you're just going to windshield wipe them side to side. So gentle movements here. Taking your time. Good. And we're going to move through basically a half vinyasa. So just to get the body up and going, so I want to start in that neutral tabletop position. So we're going to start in all four. So I want you to add in just some circles here. Good, moving one way, really closing your eyes maybe, and just feeling the body move, opening up those hips, and then coming through that opposite way. Good. As you pause in that neutral space, I want you to inhale, reach fingertips up. Exhale, you're going to thread them through underneath that armpit. Inhale, you're going to reach. Exhale, you're going to take it through once again. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread it through. This time I want you to stay for a moment. Good. Keeping that hand by your face. You can extend it out long. You can even take a bind if that feels good, if that's what you feel like you need. Otherwise, I want you to pause, full breath in and out. Good. Slowly, you're going to release, pressing that hand into the mat. Right fingertips reach, inhale. Exhale, soften. So before we move to that other side, we're going to add in some cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it back and round. Good. Just one more. Inhale. Exhale. Round it out. Good. Slowly you're going to come back to that tabletop. Maybe take that right hand a little more towards the center of your face. Inhale, left fingertips reach. Exhale, thread it through. Good. Keep moving. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread it through. Good. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take it through. Good. This time you're going to hold. Again, you can stretch those fingers long if that feels good, stretching that arm out, or you can take a bind here. Again, listening to your body, noticing that flexibility, and then settling in. So taking a full breath and out. Good. Slowly, you're going to unwind. Pressing into that palm, you're going to reach those fingertips all the way up, and both fingertips find the mat. When you're ready, I want you to tuck your toes underneath. You're going to press things up and back, downward facing dog. I want you to take a moment here, really press through those feet, dropping one heel and then the other, letting that head hang, shaking it yes, shaking it no. Good. Left leg's going to reach back and high. Open up. Maybe just a few hip circles here. Good. Good. Take it back one more time and then drop that foot down. Good. Right leg reaches back and high. Open it up. Again, maybe some hip circles. They don't have to be huge. Just a few one way and a few the other. Good. Dropping that foot back to the mat. You're going to pedal it out one more time. I want you to take a nice deep breath in, and then as you exhale, you're going to shift forward, drop your knees, release the toes. Exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, lift, baby lift here. Exhale, soften. Inhale, press up and all the way back, downward facing dog. Good. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale up to those toes, ripple it out. Take a nice deep breath in that plank. Exhale, lower the knees, chaturanga. Good. Baby cobra here. Exhale, soften. Press into the mat. Take things up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Pedal those feet. This is the last time. So if you feel like you're warm enough for an upward facing dog, we're going to do that here. So when you're ready, inhale, reach all the way out, nice and long. Take one full breath in your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale if you're ready, upward facing dog. Take a moment if you're here, shoulders out of the ears. Maybe a little rock side to side. And then exhale as you press things up and back. Good. Slowly lowering those knees, taking the feet out to one side. You're going to come all the way onto your back. And when you get there, I just want you to take your knees into your chest. Take a moment and notice how you feel. Things rock side to side. And then I just want you to reach out for a happy baby. We're going to go right into it. So again, reaching for the outer edges of the soles of your feet. Now, if that is not accessible for you, you can always take the back of the legs, the thigh, whatever you need, whatever feels comfortable, and then pause. Relaxing the head, relaxing your face. Take a full breath in and out. Good. One more. Good. I want you to release the legs. Take them all the way up. Maybe just a few point and flex with each of those feet. Rolling the ankles around, whatever feels good. And then bringing your knees to your chest. Lift your head. Squeeze everything in. And then softly finding that last pose for our practice today. So I always love legs up the wall. If you can get there, great. If not, you can stay with me. Just gonna walk those shoulder blades away from each other so our spine is on the mat. Arms can come out to a cactus if it feels good. They can come out to a T, resting on your belly or maybe just beside you, whatever it is. You can also keep the knees bent if that feels good. Let them knock into one another. Take a full breath in. Exhale, open your mouth. Let that go. Relax the jaw. Good. Another breath. Inhale. As you exhale, walking those shoulders away from your ears, settling in that top part of your body. Good. Another breath in. And as you exhale from the diaphragm down, I want you to allow things to soften through the belly, the ribs, your hips, your pelvis, the low back, all the way through the thighs, knees, to the very tips of your toes. Everything is relaxed and soft. And just allow that breath to return to normal. Closing your eyes, settling in. Finding that stillness, just noticing the breath. And again, inviting in this peaceful time of rest to nourish and restore your body, your mind, and your soul. Next time you take a breath in, take it deep into your belly as you inhale. Take those arms over your head. Exhale, take the legs long if they're not already there. Let that breath go. Inhale once more. Things get really long, lengthen through the body. And as you exhale, start to bring everything towards the center. Knees come in towards your chest, and then softly rolling onto that right side just for a moment. Finding that fetal shape. Savoring in that last little bit of peaceful energy into your body, into your breath. Good, and when you're ready, I want you to press yourself up. You can keep your eyes closed, your gaze soft, whatever you need. Finding a comfortable seat once again. And then gently inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, let it go. Good, one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Let's just do that one more time. Full breath, biggest breath you've had yet. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart. Good. Thanking yourself for this beautiful practice. Just taking a few moments out of your day to check out of the noise and into a space that is just for you. Nourishment for our bodies, our minds, and our soul is so important. So honor this time and this space that you've created today. It is always such an honor to meet in this beautiful online space. Namaste.